Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today I have for you a very exciting game. This is Heavyarms Assemble WW II. Now this game is originally in Chinese, I believe, so look at this loading screen, it's just so good, so good. And it's a war game that's played in real-time combat, and it has a very detailed so like a base building part of the game. We're going to send our troops to train and just do a variety of huge things. So here you can change your character. We're not going to go through this because the game has a lot of stuff in it. This is probably already going to be a fairly long episode. The thing you can do here is go to the Chinese Expeditionary Force. That's the only thing that's unlocked at the moment. You can't do the other things yet. February 16, 1942, Tonggu. Battle first, the first entry into Burma. In the spring of 1942, Japan attacked Burma and quickly occupied Rangoon and many parts of Burma. At the request of the British government and in accordance with the Sino-British Agreement on the joint defense of the Yunnan-Maina Road, China formed the Chinese Expeditionary Force in February 1942 to secure the supply routes of the southwest of China. Out our unit. We're just gonna quickly go through this, and there's going to be a moment where the time stops any second now, and then we're gonna go talk about some things, but until then kinda need to set up my base, so let me just do that. Right, so all of our units should be set up to move right now, so you can see that they're all moving where they need to go. Now any second now, as soon as this finishes, we're gonna get something that will stop the time and we can talk. Now he's telling me that one of my he's telling me that one of my units are attacked. So essentially up here we have these like defensive positions and they're currently under attack. So we don't really care about that. You don't want to rush in there too soon because you just will get destroyed. This on the bottom, what I used originally, is the number of points that you have, and when you click on it you can see these different battalions that you can put in, and they all cost a certain amount of points, and this is the number of units that I currently have on the battlefield. These are cards that you get once this thing sort of fills itself up, and you can apply them to your unit. So for example, I can make sure that morale will not decrease. I can give the unit a highest armor penetration. I can increase the speed. So the speed is actually pretty good. So I might put the speed on like some of these. And you can see that they're moving significantly faster. And we're gaining these points over time. And once we get enough, we're going to be able to get extra unit, which actually might be... Yeah, let's get tanks. Why not? And we'll grab the tank unit and we'll tell it to move there. So right now I'm just trying to get my people forward so that we can do some nice sort of coordinated group attack, so to speak. I can see that they destroyed some of my stuff there, but that's okay. That's nothing to worry about too much. Let's move a bit more ahead. Actually, I'm gonna move it into this defensive position because that's a pretty good spot to be. This particular unit. Now you can see we're already shooting at some of the enemies. For 200 seconds, troops have high maneuvering speed. Yeah, so we can lower the attack speed of some of the enemies, for example, of that unit there. Where's my tank? Okay, they're over there. They're moving. They're moving. Oh, and we can get another unit, so let me just get one more unit. And we'll tell it to move. You can also see here whether you have sort of assigned movement. So for example, this unit specifically... Oh, I didn't assign movement to you? Okay, now I did. Good. Alright, so I think because most of our units are ready, we can start by setting up an attack. So you want to click on them. And you want to click on... We're going to pick attack distance. I'm going to try to attack this unit up there from a distance. We're going to do something similar over here. We're going to start sort of group attack on them. And I'm also going to take out this unit down here. And we're going to let it go at it with a flamethrower. Wait, flame? No, okay. That did not work. Okay, let me just quickly grab the tanks and go with them first. And then we'll pick this unit and we'll try to flamethrower again. I want you to use your flamethrower at them. I don't know why it's like blocking this. Maybe we need to move forward first with them. It's just, it's not really understanding what I'm trying to tell it. Sometimes it's a problem because I assume that what they're sort of yelling in Chinese. Oh, okay, so they're flamethrowing in a very bad spot. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's not what you should be doing at all. You misunderstood me. Okay. Regardless, we are able to attack really well, so let's just move ahead with some of our other units. We're just gonna move. Okay, you can move to there. And we absolutely want to use the tank to attack this unit of theirs. And we also have a lot of points, so I can get some additional units. And we want to make sure that we move them up ahead. So it looks like you have to first, so this is something I wasn't sure in my test game, whether you first have to tell them, because for some attacks you can just tell them to attack and they sort of get it. But for some attacks it looks like you actually have to get them in position first, and only then will they actually be shooting at the people you want them to shoot at. So they will not like by themselves sort of figure out that like they have to get in position, like with the flamethrower, right? Like they were not getting where I need to get. Now we have something, have the highest armor penetration. Let's give it to these guys. Add morale, sure. And double the attack speed of, well, everybody. That's great. Could you please attack that battalion? I feel like my people are not attacking. Let's move further. We're going to be a bit in the open, but I just really need you guys to get going on this attack, because you guys are just not doing what I need you to be doing. You also, oh, we need to be also attacking this tank. Morale does not decrease. Okay, sure. Let's make sure your morale does not decrease. You need to be attacking. Why are you not attacking? Okay, we can see that these guys are being fired at, but are you firing back? Yes, it does look like they're firing back. Good. We're gonna move a little bit forward, and I want to use some of my crazy attacks here. Like, can I get you guys? No, you don't have the flamethrower. I was gonna ask them to use the flamethrower, but they don't seem to have it. Yeah, you can see we're stepping in. There is some ways to like block damage from enemies. For example, this makes all of the attacks from that tank ineffective. Now I'm aware that we're kind of a little bit risky, moving a bit risky here, but I think we can handle it. Move ahead, move into the city, and then from there we want to attack. Who else is not moving? Need to move there. Also, we totally can get a lot more units, but that's fine. Okay, you guys need to start attacking this tank. So we handled successfully. Oh, we got destroyed here. Okay, well, either way, I can get like a bunch of new units. So let's get them all, and let's start to make them move here. To the city. Some of you should just go into the city. Okay, you guys, I need to start attacking. Double the attack speed, that's great. But some of you are like, why? You gotta go and fight. Again, I'm gonna push through a little bit. Another cool thing that you can do is you can set up defenses. But right now, actually, the flamethrower would be cool on the... No, they just... Okay, if you click on the flamethrower, they just do the flamethrower from position. So, just gonna try to move them a bit ahead. Once they're in there, then we'll use the flamethrower. Okay, they're falling back. Doesn't seem like their morale is bad, so I'm not entirely sure why they're falling back. Let me just show you the defensive position, so you can click and you can try to turn it to sort of activate the defensive positions, but we're not going to do that because that'd be ridiculous right now. That'd be a really bad choice, but I just want to show you how that would work. Okay. I was gonna use the flamethrower with you guys. Yes, I actually should be able to, because you're just only like one hex away. I just love the flamethrower, guys. Clearly I like to use it even when it's not the best use of our time. Oh, also, at some point you might be able to get things like bombarding, which is actually pretty amazing. Okay, I need to provide some cover for these guys who are like super out in the open. Where are the rest of my units? Yeah, like please hurry and attack. These tanks of theirs are pretty resistant, it seems. Okay, we destroyed the tank. No damage during 30 seconds, so we're gonna put that on these guys. Because they're kind of holding the fort there. Just sort of being strong, being out ahead. When you click the skill your side, no. We're gonna double the attack speed on these, and we're gonna tell you guys to just go straight at this tank of the enemy. And you guys are doing amazing. You can't really set up operations, so we're just gonna say keep attacking. Okay, great. So we destroyed another big set. Reduce damage on these guys as well. Now we have this little poor little unit here that's like flamethrowing all over the place. Seems like they're flamethrowing at our own people. Like they were using flamethrower here. There are no enemies there, man. Like I appreciate that you finally do the flamethrower, which I told you about, but there was no one there. Like that was kind of unnecessary. Could you please use your big attack? Okay. I wish there was the bombardment so that I could show it to you, but don't seem to be so lucky as of yet. Wow, these guys are not doing so hot. We're gonna block... Okay, this was just a negative effect for everybody. Okay, we have so many points, so I'm gonna grab one more unit. And I feel like a lot of our units are just not here. So I feel like you guys need to just get going. We definitely need to start pushing. I would love to stand in the forest here because that's a pretty safe space. And we need to push towards their base. There's a forest there. Yeah, you guys are just not moving. So you move in the forest. You move over there. And you move in the forest as well. Who is not moving? Where are you? You're kind of already near where I need you to be. Yeah, I need you guys to just like go into the forest. And just... Because you're gonna get some extra protection there. And also like... We need to start hitting them because they're starting to get a lot of units ready. And I don't want that to cost me. I don't know what I get. Morale does not decrease. Well, that's... Okay, let's put it on you. You don't really care about that, but okay. Okay, any one of our units... Yeah, you gotta start attacking here. One of our units here will just attack... Ooh, I really wish that I could show you the... It's so good. The bombarding, because that's huge. Just starting to use up some of these. Now, how did the attacks differ? Wait. We didn't all own attacks double speed, yes, and we're gonna decrease the attack of this. And you can see here, this is you can see sort of like the difference in the attack distance. So right now we would want to use whatever has the closest attack distance because we're kind of straight in their face. So we can just go straight at them. It seems like all of our units are fighting. Who are you? You're... Oh, you're actually far behind, so you could be hitting just the base. So one of the attacks is just to destroy the base. You're not hitting the base. What are you doing? Okay, we're just gonna attack the battalion. So I had the same problem with my test game that actually I couldn't destroy their base. Like I had to kill all of their units, even though it does tell you in the beginning that one of the ways to win is that you just destroy their base. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're just gonna be... okay, you guys are not doing anything, so you can move. We're gonna just try to maybe move there. Are you guys shooting? Yes. Okay, so you can see, I do want to zoom in so you can see it better. So you can see that we're shooting at them as they're sort of running away. And we're gonna increase my speed on this. And I want to move there. Maybe that will allow me to attack it. Now we do need to hit these people up, so I'm gonna tell you guys to move a little bit ahead and start attacking that battalion. Even those that are surrendering, we do not care. And we'll tell these guys to attack that battalion. Yeah, and you're sort of standing there, and eventually, like, I still think you need to kill out the enemies, like... Okay, wasn't able to show you the huge attack, but it's okay, we already won, that's fine. So here you can see the number of kills, number of death, and the resources that we gotten. So now we are getting to the base building part of the game, and this is extremely detailed. There's just a lot. So we're probably just gonna go over it a little bit quicker in this specific let's play, but we'll see when it happens. Okay, so we're just gonna speed this up, and I'll walk you through some of this. So this is our base. Every single one of these buildings you can build on your own, which is pretty huge. Here on the bottom, you have the option to build there. Now it's saying you that you can't build anything, but this will change. Don't worry about it. Here, you can see your generals, so you can see their different stats. So they're going to walk up here, and you can see what they're good at, what are their current level, their talent, and etc. This is important because you're going to be assigning the generals to different things. You also have colleagues here, so different colonels and lieutenant, and you can assign them to things like also like manufacturing or research, not just the army itself. Okay. Next, you have barracks. So you want to go to the barracks, and here you can create, so you can assign a general to a legion command, to a like battalion commander. So for example, I could grab Chen Hu Nan, and this is sort of like, this is giving you some kind of a bonus. For example, Chen Wu is giving me a battle winning streak and battle attributes because he's great at skill at strategy. So we're going to get that. And this is our first regiment. Now, unfortunately, you can't really use... So another thing that this game has is it has the ability to... You can, like, train your troops, right? So you get really excited and you're like, I'm going to go and train my troops over here. But you can't, because they got no weapons. So you need to... Because right now you have no weapons. So you need to either manufacture them or declare them. But first, we have an event. Commander. You've been assigned to the 200th Division New Independent Regiment as a temporary regiment commander. General Dai Anlan has arrived in Tungo. You're assigned to assist General Dai Anlan to defend Tunguo. Okay, so we need to get supplies. So this is going to be difficult right now, so because we've got no people, so we can't do much of anything. So we're going to have to wait for some different tasks that will get us there. But right now you can't train because you've got no weapons. And we need to go through the events to be able to get to these things. Commander, the Japanese army is gathering troops and heading to Tungo. General Dai Anlan is defending Tungo. You must send troops to defend Tungo in the next few days. Remember not to act alone. Send troops to Tungo to fight with the 200th Division. So in order to be able to build any buildings, we need to get resources, which we don't have just yet. So what can you do right now? Also, there's research here. So you can research different things. There's manufacturing, but I can't manufacture anything. This is the research tree until, because I don't have people. And then here are warehouses where you store the weapons. Also can't do anything until we're told. There are ruined buildings everywhere, and we demolish them as soon as possible before they cause the diseases. Now this is a great event because this actually will allow us to gain some points, which means that we will be able to actually get some resources. So inside, so you sort of right click to clean up these resources, and this is giving you some resources that you can get. And you can also demolish a building. Which one of these buildings? Okay, now yes. Now I can demolish a building. So we gotta figure out which one of these. So this building seems like it's ruined. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes, but this one, like the roof is broken. So we're just gonna destroy all of these ruined buildings. What else is ruined? I guess maybe they're all ruined. It's kind of hard to tell. This seemed like it's ruined. And we're down to, they're up to 5. These two also seem bad. This one. Right. And this one doesn't even have a roof. Well, a lot of them don't even have roofs, so. Alright, we got it. So we're gonna go back from the dismantling and we are finishing a mission. So this should allow us to level up. And now that we level up, we can actually build buildings. So this is super important because a lot of our buildings have been now unlocked. So that right now what I can do is I can, for example, build a house to get people. So if I click on buildings right now, I can now build a humble house so that I can get some people who will go and work here. So I can set it up like this so that we have a space for the people to go to, or you know, to live in. Put it like this. Go with 2 houses. Then I can build a meat house, which is going to give me from raw food like proper food. Now we don't actually have a way to get raw food yet, but at least we'll be able to get something. Where could this go? Like I don't really have much space. Yeah, let's put it over there. And necessity workshop, I guess we could try to get that as well. Okay, we're gonna finish our building. So now, if we get any raw materials, we should also be able to get like normal materials. Food, I mean. The Japanese destroyed all the building on the street before we arrived. We should clean the street as soon as possible. So yeah, so what they want us to do now is sort of clean the debris. I've already been kind of doing that, but we need to like finish up with this. This is giving us a lot of other resources like food, weapons. Now, while we're doing this, actually, what I want to do next is we're going to set out a decree. Sorry, not declaring. Okay, so we'll talk about this. Yes, wait, this is the right thing, sorry. So you can add weapons. Now I'm gonna need to get, I can only ask for 80, so this is a bit of a problem. You can only ask for 50, but you actually need 80 to fill up a battalion with weapons, so we won't be able to train them still because we don't have enough weapons yet. So they want us to build a meat house and a necessity workshop. So I already got 1. Oh, it counts from the beginning. Okay, well, I guess we haven't actually built it. We just set it up. So I set up, we need to set 1 more meat house. Can we put them like near each other? And we're also going to build 1 more necessity workshop. It's not near each other at all, but that's okay. We could also demolish some of these other buildings because they just ain't doing anything. And it's gonna give us more resources and space. Okay. But yeah, we're starting to build this humble house, which is gonna allow us to get people, and we do still have some food. So I'm gonna continue cleaning this this debris so that we can finish up that mission. She will allow us again to level up and get like a better setup, better rewards. Okay, there's still more stuff happening. Okay, now they want us to get housing, which we already sort of started working on that. Housing should be arranged as soon as possible. How much housing? Didn't actually say. Well, we are getting some housing anyway. Here you can sort of adjust the time. So this declare is going to give me that 50 weapons. Now, like I said, I need more than that to be able to train. So if you click on like daily training, you can click here to set troops, but if you click on it, it's going to say you need a rifle type weapon, and you have 80 people in a battalion, so you can't get it yet. We have to kind of wait till, and I don't have any tanks to be able to set this up, so well, I would need a tank weapon anyway. So now here is manufacturing of weapons. So currently I'm unable to oh, 8, actually, yes, I can. So yeah, I can set up, we're gonna go with female mechanics because we have more women available. I guess, well, you know what, let's go, yeah, let's just go with 15 female mechanics. And we're gonna get a manufacturing plant, yes, so we're gonna pick Wong Bo, who's a supervisor, and we'll tell them, hey, get me like 100 or 200 of these weapons, because I need them like ASAP. So we started working on these weapons. So our girls, our women, female mechanics, are gonna go and make this happen for us. Look at this guy fixing this little fence. That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're fixing the stuff, and we should be able to soon get some weapons, which is great because we can finally do training. So let's go back to our sort of main building here. I don't actually want to demolish. I just wanted to like get to here, and we're gonna speed this up a little bit, just so we can see. Hopefully they'll finish it quickly. Is there any more debris I can clean? Because that might give me like some extra food and things like that. So I would like that. You can see that we have we don't have enough food, but I'm trying to build the housing, but it takes a while. Okay, humble house construction is complete. Meat house construction is also complete. So we gotta go to the meat house and set it on, and we'll set up a general there. Don't really have a good general for this. We'll just go with this one. Now we need to set up all the female soldiers and all the helpers to be the cooks, and all the well, yeah, that's fine. So we'll go with this setup. And oh, we need cooks. Okay. No, I have plenty of cooks. What's the problem? 3 cook, 3 helper. I have that. Okay, whatever. Let's go. And we're gonna set this up. So we should now be able to make or turn raw food into food at least. We also should have a factory somewhere. Where did I build this? Yeah, this is our factory. So again, we gotta turn it on, and we're just gonna set this automatic. It's a little bit faster. Okay. I already set this up, didn't I? No. On automatic and on automatic. So we finished that mission. Great. So now we have a way to get food, and we have a way to get some of the resources, but we need to have enough raw resources. So here on the right you can see your ammo, patrol, pirates, gold, and other strategic resources. Okay. When the wounded and sick appear, medicine will be the most important necessity. If the sick do not get medicine in time and treatment, they will only face death. So we have to get 2 medicine workshops within 48 hours. We're just gonna say maybe, because we have like a lot of other things we gotta do. So are we getting the food? How are we looking? Because I don't know if we have. Oh, we have. Do we have enough? Yeah, we have plenty of raw food. Okay, so we are definitely like working on the food. It's just we weren't fast enough in building it, but we are working on this. Why am I not getting? Oh no, this is the necessity workshop. I need the food space. It says output per hour is 0. Why? 8 raw food and 2 wood. We should have both of those things. Also, did I get the weapons so that I could finally do the training? With the, if I go to my barracks. Can I assign you with weapons? No, we haven't finished manufacturing yet. Okay. Again, new battalion formation. Well, that's great. But right now I'm more interested in why aren't you manufacturing my weapons? Or is it just that it's slow? Oh, it's gonna take 63 hours to get to 200, one of them. Okay, okay. So maybe it's similar with the food, it's just taking a little while. So if you want to demolish, but if I look at the food here, that says 0 though. The facility is closed because it's done from 9 to 5, which is now. Oh wait, did I turn it off? Was that the problem? Thought I turned it on. This should mean that it's on, correct? So if I turn it off, is it gonna tell me that somehow it's turned off? Oh, okay, so it was turned... Okay, my apologies. I thought that I was turning it on, but apparently I turned it off. So now we've gotten our original weapon, so I gotta just quickly change this all to the other way around, because apparently we had it in the wrong way. Okay. So now it's on, so we can see by this little steam. Okay, so we're making 229 food per hour. So in 1 hour we'll have enough to sort of feed our people. 4th battalion not good. Okay, now here you can see this content, reputation, motivation. Motivation is the efficiency of your army. Reputation indicates the extent which you are generally recognized in the military. The higher the reputation, the better will people treat you. And discontent is how satisfied people are with the, or like I guess how dissatisfied they are with the life on the base. Alright, so I think this is a good time to end the episode. Let me know if you'd like to see another one, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that you play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye!